Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism. Welcome. It's F.A.U.N.'s Day. It's F.A.U.N.'s Day today. Day 638 of our F.A.U.N.A search. Sorry, I'm just tidying something up. How are we, folks? I hope you're well. Hope you can hear me today. Got the microphone on. I'm prepped. I've been sat here 10 minutes. Just been looking at some stuff on Amazon. Deciding what to get for Father's Day because I didn't get anything. No, I'll buy some resin for Father's Day, so I was just pricing up some resin. Funny, I got twice, got rid of her first time due to having the old home, and got her again on next hunting. Jilly, why'd you rub it in so? Search continues. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Say it 5 times fast. Fourth F.A.U.N.'s Day finding F.A.U.N.A. It's the fourth Thursday. It's the Jesus Christ, I was going to say it once, Kelly. It's the fourth F.A.U.N.'s Day finding F.A.U.N.A. We're not finding her though. We're looking for her, but we're not finding her. I have a question about the lovely community. I'd love to join the Geekism monthly thing, but I was wondering about when the subscription ends. Is it a month from when I sign up, or is it on the 1st? So, if you do a join, if you click the join button and do a Geekism membership, it will recharge you a month to the day. So you join up today, the 22nd, it will recharge you on the 22nd of July. With Patreon, you are charged, it's pretty much the start of the month, but you won't be charged straight away. So if you joined Patreon today, you wouldn't actually get your first Patreon charge until the 1st or 2nd of the month, and then from then on it becomes the 1st and 2nd of the month each month. So either way, it's a pretty good deal, whichever one you feel is more suitable for yourself. That's how we. That's why we have the both options there. If you like the emojis and the live chat, you're probably off getting a Geekism membership. If you're interested a little bit more in the sort of behind the scenes of how the channel is run, and maybe the occasional saying the kind of videos we cover, then Patreon may be for you. Either or, the options are there for you. Right then, shall we get started? Shut up and take my money. I will, Tommy V. Thank you so much for the donation. My goodness, a 99-cent donation straight away. It's almost like we're starting a donation train. I'm joking, of course. Right, let's get going. We are going to find her today. Here we go. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling happy. I've been out this morning. I've got some vegetables. I was rather diligently wearing my mask. I noticed a lot of people weren't, though. A lot of people were not mask wearing today. Join Patreon on the 3rd and you get a free month. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Look, learning to game the system. Thanks, Koala. I really appreciate it, mate. But yeah, join 3rd or 4th and you basically get 30 days for free as a patron. But I only update the Patreon list at the end of the videos after the money's come out. So you won't actually have your name there until you pay up. This is year 4 of searching for F.A.U.N.A. It's been 83 years. How can I help so I can have Sherb in my life? How can I help so I can have Sherb in my life? Do you mean the model Sherb? I'm afraid, Lulani, we're at the point now where you just have to wait because I'm working on it. I have a basic model done and I've ordered some more resin, so it's coming. It's a much longer process than I thought, and I apologise for that, but we're getting there. More people aren't wearing their masks here either. Cases have also shot up. See, that's the good, at least here in London, London, Ontario, or the London Middlesex County, cases haven't really shot up. There's been a very slight increase over the last 3 or 4 days, but it's literally gone from like 1 or 2 new cases today to like 4 or 5 new cases a day. So it's a marginal increase, and considering that we had protests and the weather's getting nicer and all that, I personally think that's a relatively manageable increase. But we'll see how it goes. Let's have a look at the little daily thing that I follow. Let's have a look for the daily. Local COVID update was Sunday yesterday. So another quiet day today. 3 new cases reported. All 3 are community cases. No deaths. and 1 reported recovery. This is London Middlesex. This is the county I live in. Middlesex, London, I suppose it is really. So yeah, we haven't. There's been a very slight spike in cases. But to be honest with you, we actually had a larger spike at the end of May. After the holiday getting nicer, I think. Thank you so much, Sith Water Dancer 74. Welcome to the Geekism membership. Let's get some hello using the chat for Sith Water Dancer 74. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy those. Enjoy dem emojis. So 74, is that the year of your birth, Sith Water Dancer 74? I mean, I very often see if there's a 2-digit number at the end of somebody's name that's anywhere between the sort of 70s, 80s, 90s, I assume it's the year of their birth. For instance, I have often used, well, actually, I say I often used 86. I rarely have to put it. One good thing about having a name like Jonty Sparrow is that very rarely is the handle taken. I don't know why I sat down there. Did we order the 3 more cushions we needed for that? I'm not sure we did, you know. Tom Crosby, I've got Fauna, you can't have her, just rubbing it in. Tom, if you swear to God, if you get her involved in your cult, if you warp her sweet little mind, I will not be happy. Haha, I've wanted to do that since you announced it. Thank you so much, I really do appreciate it. You get yourself your little Prince Sherb there. I was born on the 4th of July. Oh, nice. So that's what it is it 4-7-4? See, that would be 4-7 to me. And to the rest of the world, it's just you damn Yanks to have month first for some reason. I want to play. Actually, some places here do. Like half the forms I filled out in Canada have done month, day, year, and half the ones I filled out have been born day, month, year, and some of them have been like year, day, month. Yep, I was born in '88. There you go, Salco. Yeah, there you go. Anything normally with 2 digits on, it's usually the year of birth. Okay, here we go. First one. We're 7 minutes in. What a waste of time. Simply Savannah. Yeah, my boyfriend is a provider in the ER here, and we've seen nothing but sick COVID patients the last couple of weeks. It's made work really chaotic. I'm sorry to hear that. Whereabouts are you, Simply Savannah? Where's it? Because I know a lot of the places in the States, it's really sort of blew up again. Hi, I'm new. I've subbed, so I can come watch. I've always loved watching. It always brings a smile to my face. Awesome, dabbing all day long. Thanks for being here. It's not an option in the game to get them involved in the cult. Well, you could give them the outfit. I'm in the US, so I was convinced all the fireworks were for me until I was about 9 years old. Yeah, I bet. There's something that happens around my birthday in England. I think it's like the Queen's Jubilee or something. Is not the exact date of my birthday, but it's around then. So when I was growing up, very often there was like bunting and stuff all around the streets. I was like, wow, maybe I'm a bit of a big deal. Okay, here we go. No, some sort of peacocky thing. I feel like month day makes sense when you're like sorting things chronologically. It's much easier to find something like May 12th. No, it's not. It goes like this. The smallest amount of time first, the day, the month, the year, the decade. That that just makes more sense. Calgary in Ontario, where I was from in Ontario, it's month, day, year. Yeah, odd form being day, month. Yeah, so it's kind of the same here. Well, I'm in Ontario as well. Yeah, it's kind of month, day, month, year, and I've noticed, like I say, some that are year first. I suppose it depends on how their systems work, but yeah. A Hawaiian coffee shop. Oh, does Hawaii make? Is Hawaii known for good coffee? Like, I'm not saying it's known for bad coffee. I've never known Hawaii and coffee be a thing. Hawaiian coffee. That's cool. Where's that coffee that like some sort of vole eats and then poops out? Is that Hawaii? I don't know. There's a coffee, right, that they feed it to some animal and it doesn't particularly digest it, and then the animal poops it out, and then that's what you use to make coffee with. I share a birthday with Dr. Zeus. So my elementary school always served green eggs and ham on my birthday. And that's awesome. What a great birthday to celebrate in school. Not Sisu, sorry. It is great to celebrate your birthday, but yeah, Dr. Zeus's birthday in school. That's awesome. Not so much of a bigger deal in the UK, Dr. Zeus, really. People are aware of his books, I suppose, but he's much of a bigger deal in the US, I think. Kona Coffee. Is that the civet cat? Yes, that's it. That's the animal, right? Hi, Diana. Indonesia, I think, is a civet. Yeah, civet. Yes, Indonesia. Not a vole. Just some sort of little animal. I don't know. You know. I share a birthday with Kim Kardashian. You do. We've had some fantastic joint birthday parties, haven't we? For Tom and Kim. This is day 4. This is day 4, and it's a weird duck. Hawaiian coffee is Kona. And you have the Jamaican Blue Mountain, and finally the Poo Coffee. They should call it the Poo Coffee. Hi, Ashley. The US is Dr. Zeus, the UK is... I suppose, yeah, Roald Dahl is probably... But then Roald Dahl is for older kids, really. Dr. Zeus is for young kids. It's like rhymes and sort of funny linguistic tropes, isn't it, really, Dr. Zeus, you know. Whereas Roald Dahl are actual sort of proper sort of narrative literature, I suppose. Just got here. Hi, John C. I'm John C. Fan. Hey, Joe. How's it going? Share my birthday with Queen Elizabeth and Buddy Holly. Queen Elizabeth I and Buddy Holly, and neither of them ended up too great. yeah, they Queen Elizabeth I had a decent run, I suppose. Time for tea off. Share my birthday with the King of the Netherlands. My whole family is free, but I'm from Belgium, so I have to work usually. Oh, that sucks. You know, Dr. Zeus invented the word nerd from his book If I Ran a Zoo, which you can't get anymore because it's really racist. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting, I suppose. Hulk Hogan is my famous birthday. That's a good one. Not sure what the universe is trying to say there. I don't know. Are you particularly ripped, Katie? He's actually did a lot of social commentary in his stories. Snitches come to mind, and the Lorax, Yertle the turtle. I share my birthday with Tony Hawk. No way. Are you as insufferable on Twitter as he is? Can't find my twin birthday animals. 1st October. Anyone know who it is? And it goes to 30. Yeah, there might be that there isn't one. Some of them don't have them, and some of them have joint days, weirdly. Roald Dahl is old news now. All the cool kids read David Walliams, hence the world of David Walliams' Old Tales. Whilst David Walliams seems to be a very accomplished young writer, Roald Dahl isn't old news. Roald Dahl is timeless. David Walliams wishes he was Roald Dahl. Why do you like F.A.U.N.A? That's just cute. Uh-oh, first person I have had begging for me to sub to them. Who's that? Well, I try and do Hulk proud. Yes. Are you often ripping your your vest off? Sorry. Strongly Tony Hawk's Twitter. All I've ever seen him is recounting people. All he ever does is like he posts saying, "Hey, are you Tony Hawk?" Yeah, I am. Like, remember, I'm famous. Please remember, I'm famous, folks. Just don't forget that people know who Tony Hawk is. That's all he ever puts on. Oh yeah, somebody said, "Oh, you're like Tony Hawk." Oh yeah. Like, yeah, all right, we get it. People know who who you are. People know the name Tony Hawk. You're number one. I share my birthday with William Shakespeare, Shirley Temple, and John Cena. Now that is a joint party I would like to go to. I don't know who I share a birthday with, actually, you know. Mystic Boy, but they're trying to do Subwhistle. Subwhistle never works. Tony Hawk has just released a masterclass.com class on skateboarding. Oh, that's quite a good fit, I think. I really love the idea of those masterclasses. They're a bit too pricey for me, but I love the idea of them. Well, Steve Martin giving sort of comedy chops. Probably worth its weight in gold, that. But I think some of them are a bit weird. One of them's that the space the spaceman, the astronaut. What's his name? Chris. Canadian guy. Hadfield. Chris Hadfield. Teaching how to be an astronaut. I love the idea of right, welcome to NASA. We're going to be moving on to the... Excuse me, I've actually watched the masterclass.com. Oh, if you just want to head on straight through into the rockets there, and off you go. Have you been recognised in public before? Me? As a YouTuber? Yeah, a couple of times, yeah. But mostly at, like, events where you would expect it to happen. So nobody's ever walked over to me in the street. But I've been to a couple of times at theme parks. And like at the Frontier Expo, a lot of people came up to me and knew who I was. John, you share a birthday with Mark Wahlberg? Okay, there you go. Mark Wahlberg, actor, right? Fair to middling action / comedy actor. Oh, is it Rhonda? Hey Rhonda, you used to live with us. Don't really care. Mark Wahlberg, Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy, and Ninja. Just a ninja? Is that a singer? Not a great selection. No, I don't know who Pete Wentz is either, to be honest. Mark Wahlberg, I know. He's an actor who's like... Isn't he the guy from Ted? Did he do Ted movies? He's fine, I suppose. I don't know. GG. And Camo Frog, yes, of course. How can we forget that I share a birthday with Camo Frog? Ran through a flare and I flinched. Well, they're not my islands, I don't care. The Twitch streamer Fortnite. Fortnite streamer. He's in Transformers. Oh, Mark Wahlberg is in Transformers, yeah. Ninja's a Fortnite streamer, right, okay, I don't know him. Oh, hold on. Yes, I do. He's like the most famous one, right? Yes, I think I do recall him. Isn't he like a bit of a moron? How about you just say hello, Daddy? How are you? You just walk in and go, I have 3 digs. Do you want to smack the tree? No, because there's no place to dig here, so we can smack trees, okay? Oh, no, we can't. We don't have an axe. Hello, Rose Pop Eagle. Oh, don't lean on that, because it's a bit wobbly. I need tools. Just wait, just wait. Which AC character have you seen the most during the Fauna Hunt? I think we've seen quite a few of that. The cow with the demon eyes. Yeah? Oh, go on then. Well, we'll do some digs when you come back, okay? Ah, nope. Dippo. Apparently he doesn't game with girls or something, which is just dumb. Yeah, that was quite a while ago, didn't he? Like, I don't game with girls because because I'm married or something. I can't remember. I've got no time for those kind of morons. I know who he is now, though. I can picture him. He wears a headband, right? And he's got like spiky hair. That pig and Marina, probably, yeah. I think Marina and Kevin are probably the two we've seen the most. The first time I spoke to him in ages and Hornet is still avoiding you. Where Frothathon? I know, right, Lucy? How annoying. Huh? People on the stream don't want to see that. Okay, here we go. Oh,
Hello,
who's there?
Nanny.
Nanny? What are you going to say to Nanny?
Hi, the demons.
Tell her then.
Nanny, hi, demons. Buddy dog.
Hi, Nanny. Which Nanny is it?
Oh, please. I do that.
What Nanny are we speaking to?
Demons.
Dindin? Nanny Dindins? Is it Nanny Kath? Or Nanny Pam? Or Nanny Ann?
Nanny Ann.
Nanny Ann. Say hi, Nanny Ann.
Nanny Ann, not on there.
Oh, I'm there. Okay. Right. Here we go then. Say hi to everyone. Say hi to everyone watching. Cheese. Thumbs up. Yeah. Everyone's got a thumbs up. That's good. Okay. Oh, don't press those ones.
Daddy Betty ones. Daddy Betty ones. Oh, Daddy. What's that about?
Tanner's found nothing. It's just my keyboard.
Prince. A black. Prince, a black.
Is that a notebook? Oh no, it's my Ridge wallet. Available at ridge.com/geekism for 10% off. Oh, what have you found? Oh yeah. What?
Now go.
Now go. Okay.
Down that stick. Down that tree. Down that.
Who we got? Oh dear. It's Limburg.
Oh look.
Who is it?
That will fly.
You want to catch a butterfly? Okay. Here we go.
That one. That one.
You press the button then, hold on. Hold on.
Missed it. Missed it.
Missed it.
Oh, we got it. Oh, there. There.
The fishes. Hold on, I lost where that butterfly went.
Where is that? The butterfly go.
Where'd the butterfly go?
That one.
Where is the one?
Maybe.
Oh, there's a grasshopper. Should we try and cross the grasshopper?
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold on there, ready? Press the button. Oh!
He dead.
Can you try again? Oh, try again. Ah!
Miss.
Try again. Oh, no, hold on, wrong button. Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh no, he's over there, look.
Oh.
Behind that tree. Push the button.
Miss.
Wait till you get closer. Wait till you get closer. Wait. Okay, let go.
That. Another one?
Another one. What do we get? What's that?
That one.
What is this?
They go.
Oh, what?
They go.
Oh, okay.
Another one?
Another one. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. That one.
Oh,
Bug. A bug.
that's
A
it.
bug.
It's a ladybug.
Ladybug.
You hold the button. Oh, try again. Ah, missed.
Missed.
We'll find another one.
Oh, found it. Oh.
And that one?
Not.
What's that one?
That not down.
What's that one?
You need that bye.
Well, good job, Zant. What's that one?
Bye. That's the butterfly.
A butterfly.
The other one.
Do one more, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's one on the flower. Look, can you see? Can you catch that one?
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Oh my Wora.
Hold the button. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, there's one. Ready? Ready. Go. Got one.
I'm gonna do now.
You want to smack a tree?
Uh-huh.
One smack a tree, okay? And then I think it's probably nap time.
Yeah.
Here we go, ready? Let's smack that tree.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Good job.
Ali.
A leaf.
That leaf. That leaf.
Yeah. Okay, all done?
No.
Yes. You give everyone your catchphrase. Right. We'll see everyone tomorrow. Say like and subscribe.
No, not there.
Oh, it's all gone now. We've done that 3. We did 4 actually today.
This one.
It's a grasshopper. There's a little real bug in here. Say bye, everyone.
Oops, miss it.
Oh, missed it. Say bye. One more go. Bye. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Right. Say wave. You gonna wave? All right then. Never mind. Bye, everyone. Say bye then.
Bye.
Good job. Right, off you go. We've just done four. We did 3 bug catching and a tree chopping. And we're all done. Yeah. No, well, I need a pickle anyway. So. I'll be right back, folks. Right back. Right, Lindbergh. We're not hanging around here. What minutes from Edinburgh? I've never been to the tattoo. Is that like a? I've heard the tattoo. It's like a military thing, right? Is it? Well, I've got to talk about that anyway. Oh, there's a little sexy bar something in here. You don't know how many islands John sees visited this for search. No. Andrew had a bit of an idea of it being about 140 or something like that, I think. Hi, Lindsay. Nope. Nope, what? Yeah, like drums and marching. Right, yeah. Hey, I'll just finish Spanish class. Oh, sí, claro. I don't know any Spanish. Dos cervezas, por favor. That's it. It's a couple hundred. I don't know if it's that many. I don't think it's that many. Andrew worked out that day 1 was about 50. So if this is day 4 and we're just kind of getting started, I don't think we've hit 200 yet. Oh, it's that hair. We get hair so often. Still on it with F.A.U.N.A, afraid not. I want another tattoo now. I have 10, but I don't like odd numbers. If I get another one, I'll have to get 2. So I have an even number. Fair enough. We weren't talking about those kind of tattoos. We were talking about the Edinburgh tattoo, but that's fine. We can shift. I don't have any tattoos. Something that's particularly ever interested me. Guess this has been funded by the Raymond Troy. Yes, exactly that, Troy. Yes, exactly. These are the Enough Mars tickets we got from Raymond. So between 100 and 200. I think that's about right. Yeah. I want to fly. We blend all conversations. No hablas español. No, no. You got your ladder? I found her up high. Well, Jilly, if you don't take a ladder with you, it won't give you islands where villagers are up high. Incredibly. If you don't have a ladder on you, it won't spawn an island where you need a ladder to speak to a villager. We found that out yesterday, I think. It was quite neat. You all here play animal? Press enter a little too early there, Lindsay, I reckon. Proper skinning away then. I was just thinking this would be an interesting thing to journal. I'm thinking of creating an AC journal for designer codes and weather patterns and other things. That'd be cool. Hey Janty, hey Nina. Never knew that. No, we didn't until yesterday. I think it's something that's been discovered this week, I think. Can you imagine if that's not true and the one island you go to F.A.U.N.A has here on a cliff? Well, I mean, you could make a ladder, you know. Money Island. It was Money Island, yeah. But meh. You can't buy one, no. They only sell fishing rods, nets, axes, and shovels. But you can get the wood and make a ladder, right? Probably. I mean, there's a chance that you don't get the right wood on the island, but... Hello, I'm new to this channel. Welcome, Hanako. I'm learning on Duolingo. Since we went into lockdown, so I can barely express myself. That's good, though. That's good use of your time, Joe. What are you going to do if you find her? I'm going to ask her to come to the island. Antonio, how's it going, buddy? Bye. Have I missed the digs? I'm afraid so. Well, it was bug catching and tree smacking today. How many Nook Miles tickets have you spent? We must be close to 200 now. We must be close to 200. Did bug catching today because there are no dig spots? Yes. Turn around and head back. Yeah. Oh man, can you imagine it? Just so into the routine of running on, running off. Ugh, can't even think. It scares me to think. If you don't take a vaulting pole, will it not spawn islands with rivers? Again, I'm not sure. It does. Well, here's the thing: if you don't take a ladder, it can still spawn islands with cliffs, just not ones where the villagers are on the cliffs. So perhaps without a vaulting pole, it would only spawn islands where villagers are accessible, sort of south of the river. I don't know. Oh, for a stream, what will you do once you catch it? I don't know. I don't know. Start working on her area. There's loads still we've got to do. We haven't really finished many areas at the moment, but I'm so invested in this now. It's all I can do. Even rolling a dice can be predicted. The computer has a random generator in it. It would just be an interesting thing with data collection. It's probability. Yes, but to be fair, Kelly, to predict the outcome of a random number generator that's used here would require millions of data points. I think it's worth for rivers. No, I don't either. Oh, hi, Octavian. We're way too far into this now. Mathematically, there's no such thing as true randomness, so while it is random, you could theoretically determine the pattern. Yes, again, but you would need an infinitesimal amount of data points. Hi, Anna. No, she isn't a special character that needs a special area. No, she will go in the flower fields. But we've still got work to do on the farm. We've still got work to do around Pietro's and Stitch's house. We've still got work to do around Anka's house. Also realised there are so many Joes here now. Change it back to a full name since I don't have to use YouTube for work anymore. Oh, nice. So we're now a Joanna, not a Joe. I found Fauna last night. Rub it in, Hyper Bacon. Rub it in, why don't you? Can't believe we haven't found it yet. But I don't feel like we've even seen half of the 400. It seems like we get the same ones over and over again. Not saying it would help, just I've noticed sometimes you see duplicates. It'd be nice to see if there was a pattern. Yeah, like I say, I don't. Other than the inherent patterns to random number generation, I don't think there is any sort of pattern because they'd have found it by now. The amount of people who are data mining this game. Jacqueline, glad to catch stream again. Thanks for being here, Jacqueline. I appreciate it. How's it going? Finally getting to a place where I feel my island is complete. Nice. I do think swapping Zucker for Octavian, but you're right, we're too far into this. Yes, I agree. I think Zucker for Octavian is a good swap, just to get a different character style in. to lose a lazy. I think that's a good shout. And he'll fit in the swamp as well, right? And Joe Valley, here I am, not even a real Joe. Oh my god, you're wearing the mask of a Joe, Joe. Are you more likely to find the personalities you're missing, like with the campsite? No, I don't believe so. I think it's just random. It does work. It chooses the animal type first, and then a person, and then a animal from that list. So you are more likely to see Octavian, for instance, than Raymond, because Raymond is coming from a pool of 20 odd cats, and Octavian is coming from a pool of 3 octopi. Would you maybe change time of day to hunt, see if there's any difference? There isn't, Pitek. Again, people have already run thousands of tests of this. Octavian has a space house. You can make a moon-like area. Oh, really? Space house? That's kind of weird. No, he would go in the swamp still. He would go in the swamp. Because I really like the swamp. And out of all the ones we've got, an octopus would be the one that fits there, you know? Sad thing is, I'm way behind the game because I only got it a few days ago. Hey, Hanako, just enjoy the journey. Animal Crossing is all about enjoying the journey, so you're not behind. This isn't a competitive title. Thought in the campsite it did have some sort of connection to what villages have. Yes, it does. In the campsite, it does. In the campsite, it will be more likely to suggest a animal that has a personality type that you don't have on the islands. But not with islands, just with campsites. Who's the third octopus? There's Octavian, Zucker, and Marina. Are the 3. I was really hoping for new octopi. They're one of my favourite looking animals. I'm surprised we didn't get more, really. Since we got like more cats and more, you know. What is the fauna acronym for? I don't know. I was just trying to think of different ways to write fauna. Maybe we can come up with one. Can we come up with a fauna acronym? So I think it should be like a recessive acronym. So the F should stand for fauna. So fauna almost universally never appears. How's that? I'm sure we could do better, but I'm quite happy with that off the top of my head. Sure, you can all sit and have a think for a better acronym than that. But fauna always universally never appears. Hardly ever have campsite videos. Yeah, me neither. Fauna, another useless Nook addition. Nice. Fauna, are you not around? Nice. Fauna antagonizing us? Never again. Fauna, are you never around? There we go, someone else. Fauna, are you not around? The U's lazy. Come on, you can do better than that, folks. Foxtrot Alpha Uniform November Alpha. Well, yeah. Hey, so how many knots do you have to be careful? Don't run out, mate. How many Nook Miles tickets do you have? Oh, we've got a couple of hundred still. Fauna are never usually around. You never usually around is good, yeah. Best luck with finding fauna. Thank you, Anne. Oh no. It's an elephant with weird eyes. Fauna, as usual, not available. That's a good one. F.A.U.N.A, an unending Nookmile tickets atrophy. Wow. And MNT is also a not an acronym. What's it called? And it's just like NMT. Anything wrong with Fauna? Is right? No, I love her eyes. I love her eyes like they are, to be honest. Everyone's cute, but never cute enough on my island. I agree. I think the little teacup one is probably the only one who's cute enough. Again, the thing is, I think, is that they're all based on really old, low poly models from the original game, and they probably rightly so, don't change them enough. So they've just got really sort of strange features a lot of the time, I think. Hey everyone, hey Leandra, how's it going? Called an initialism, there we go. Initialism, I couldn't think of the word. Wait, makes the words an acronym? You just said let's lay FBI. Yeah, that's it. I knew all that, I just couldn't think of the word initialism. What's the village you bumped into most during this search? We were just talking about that before. I think it's probably either Marina or Kevin. Nope. I hate the mice in this game. Yeah, I think the mice are one of the weakest ones. I completely agree. The mice and... who else really don't have good? The frogs. And I'm really disappointed because I love frogs. I really don't like the frog designs in this game. Now 3 dear Diana, Eric and Bo, and I want Zell. I'm only fostering Bo for a friend though. Fair. I played there. That YouTube picked that up as a bad comment there. I hate the pigs. That's terrible, isn't it? I hate the pigs. There's a pig in my town named. Yeah, pigs aren't great. We've got Gala and she's quite sweet, but maybe she can only be found on high ground. Oh no, because we did 2 days of looking without high ground. I don't think it works like that. Again, we'd know that from data mining now. Finding another unique neighbour again. Good one, Jordan. Kangaroos are forgettable. Most of the time I forget they're even a species in the game. Yeah, I rarely see anyone with a kangaroo. Johnson, you got to stop dissing my frogs. You're hurting my feelings. Sorry, Sam. If you dislike Harry, I'll never come back. I'm not sure who Harry is. I'm sorry. Will you take indifference to Harry? Some frogs aren't great, but there are some that are really cute still. No, none of them do it for me. I gave Zell a vampire outfit. He wears it all the time. That's age. Yeah, he's a bit gothy, isn't he, Zell? He's a bit seen. Excuse me a sec, sorry. Messages off people. We need bats. Oh, bats would be good, yeah. Roast Pop Eagle, everyone says he's hungry. I can't think who he is, Harry. Let's have a look. Harry. Animal Crossing. Harry. Oh, he's got he's got the funky beard, right? I wouldn't have him myself personally, but I'm not offended by him. Who we got here? A GG. I quite like the horses. Again, not quite sure I'd have one. F.A.U.N.A, an unworthy nemesis already. That's a good one. Cool horse. Yeah, one of the better horses. I quite like the horse. Like I say, the zebra one's pretty good. The unicorn one's cool, I suppose. F.A.U.N.A and us never acquainted. Good stuff. Pappy's my favourite horse villager because he's an okapi. Okapi. A having a shark character would be fun. Yeah, sharks would be cool. They'd look like street sharks. I think the reason they don't is because sharks are a huge fishing thing, though. Well, yeah, they are, but like frogs are in fishing, and we have frog characters, and you can have a hamster pet, and there are hamster characters. So, no luck finding them deers then. Just one deer actually. My favourite villager is Hazel. I love her unibrow and her small body. F.A.U.N.A's actually underground, not above. That's a good one, Phoenix. Maybe that's where we're going wrong. Oh, a lion. I've seen boa a couple of times, but not many deer. Yeah, I think we've seen boa a couple of times. I think we saw Zell one day, and that was it. Yep. Excuse me, just shuffling myself up. There we go. Stream might have to end a little early today because Mica has a vet appointment at 3:30 to have some bloods taken. I think she might be a little unwell. So I might get up a little early just to make sure I can get her comfortable and get her in a carry case and stuff, you know. Any images that look like an actual animal with their colourings. Yeah, me too, Talon. I like that. It's nice when they do that. The files must be empty now. Nah, I got loads more. We saw the Bertie Girl. We did see Deirdre, you're right. We did see Bertie Girl. Bruce or Bam one time, yeah. So how did it go? So yeah, we took her the other day just for a checkup, but like I say, her weight's a little low, and there's a bit of a heart murmur, and we're thinking she might have a little bit of a hypothyroid issue. And the vet was like, "Listen, I'm not going to take her any blood today because she's getting a little done now. I think she's done everything she wants to do for us today, and so I don't really want to take any blood today. So what I'm thinking is maybe if you bring her in on Monday, and we've got a few more of our team around who can support her and help her." I'm like, "Mate, just say like she's a little I know." Like she to me because why don't you go anywhere near her? She'll claw the hell out of you, right? I'm like, you can be honest, it's okay. Just tell us, like, can you bring her back Monday when there's some people to hold her down? Like, I get it. So he's actually sent us home with a little sedative that she took just before the stream started, on some food. So she's probably going to be a bit dozy. Have we ever seen Mica? I know I've seen Oreo and Indy, but I don't know if you had. I didn't even know you had other pets. See, this is it. She's a proper cat. We see her like she's an indoor cat now, so we see her a little bit more often. But when we're back in the UK and she could go outdoors, we maybe saw her twice a week. I'm pretty sure back in the UK there was probably 5 or 6 houses that all thought that she was their cat. Have to drug her before they take her in. Yeah, we've never done it before, but when he suggested it, I was like, yeah, go for it. Makes sense. I've seen his shot. It says needs mother will binds bless. Indy's really good with them, and Oreo just loves attention. Oreo just loves being held by anyone, so we'll happily have anything done. But yeah, Mica's a proper cat. She's like, right, get off now, done. So we've given her a bit of a sedative today. So it doesn't knock her out or anything, but it just kind of chills her out a bit. It's basically like a catnip joint. Hi, I love Animal Crossing. So do we, Natalie. You're very welcome here if you're an Animal Crossing lover. We're Animal Crossing lovers, not Animal Crossing fighters. Another cat. We've way too much fur. I can barely see his face. Ah, big fluff ball. Fauna appears under new alter ego. Good one. My cat's had to have a sedative injection. It's been biting her fur out so much recently, so the vet gave it her and some calming medicine too. Oh, it's awful when they're not well, isn't it? You can't tell them why, and they can't tell you why. I'm a pure red ragdoll cat, and you can do anything to that cat. Yeah, so I think ragdoll and Siamese are quite similar in that regard, right? Oh, he'll just chew on his tail. Yeah, exactly. He's just kind of chilled out. Just likes the attention. Sheep don't look very good, do they? I like their horns, but I don't like it's just the face. It's just like painted on. Just noticed TV in the corner of the airport looked like an old version of the Sky TV menu. Did it? Have you thought of playing Beyond Blue? I saw you playing Mica. Is that the diving sim? I looked at it and I requested a key and was never offered one. It's not worth buying for me, I don't think. It does look a bit like a Sky menu, doesn't it? Yeah. Do you remember when you could play that? What was the game we could play with the Sky remote? It was like Bubble Bobble, but there was bees in it. Honey explosion or something. I don't know what it's called. You had to play it on the Sky remote, and it was like a little bumblebee, and it did this, and you shot things up. Time for takeoff. Wish you could play as an animal. It doesn't fuss me too much, but yeah, a lot of people think that, I think. Hope your cats feel better soon. Thank you. Oreo's fine. Oreo's just a bit fat. Just gotta get some weight off him. Beehive Bedlam. There you go. Yes, do you remember that? Beehive Bedlam. Dom is the only valid jock. I agree with that, Sim. Yeah, I agree with that. Beehive Bedlers, see? Blast from the past, eh? I've made you all remember that, haven't I? You can get it as an app on your phone now. No way. I'm not going to find Raymond. Oh, nice, Ozzy. GG. Nice, if you want him, that is. Panda bear, it's a panda bear. It's a little panda bear. Oh, wow. Oh, I need a wee again. What's with me today? Piddle pants. Please make a video about how to get rid of your residence without any time travel. Unfortunately, Natalie, you wait. There is no way to force out a residence other than using an amiibo card in a campsite. What if I find Raymond again? I genuinely would walk off. I know that's awful, but I can't be bothered waiting around for people to leave again. My wish animal is Aurora. I don't know if I spelt her name right. It might be an extra letter in there, but it's not far off. There is 3 today. Afraid so, Journal Candy. It was actually 3 bug catches and a tree knockdown today. He was getting fancy, changing it up a little. An amiibo, you got to get a camper and reset. Yeah, suppose that's the other way. Is randomly get a camper and just keep resetting until they pick someone you want to leave. Time for takeoff. It's that F.A.U.N.A cult. Every time you're on the plane, we chant F.A.U.N.A, F.A.U.N.A, F.A.U.N.A. Whether it would work, I don't know. Well, actually, I do know it wouldn't work. I'm going to go for a wee again. I'm sorry. I have had a Twilight stream this morning. I will be right back, and I'll run an ad. Sorry, I just realised I turned the microphone off while I was talking. I'm going to run an ad while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Thanks, folks. Hmm? No, started a diet today. So far, I've had a single twiglet and some dust. Are we looking for a dog name? Pick up her on the Discord. Let's have a look. Okay. Pets channel. Oh, look. Look at them ears. I'm adopting this adorable little girl next week. Look at those ears, just like Baby Yoda. I need some girl name suggestions. Look at those ears. Oh, what does she look like? I would never look on the Discord, folks. She's gorgeous. Evie. Evie's a good name. Yeah. She does look a bit like Evie. What do I think? She's perfect. She's adorable. There was another really cute. Look at this. Look. I genuinely come here and just look at these pet watching me look. Well, not really watching me. Look. Sarah Luna, that's a gorgeous puppy. I'm just going back. I haven't looked at this for a few days. There's so many cool things. Look at that. Oh, I love those. Hmm? Leopard gecko, is it Sisu that you've got? Is it Sisu's? No, sorry, Hufflepuff. I think Sisu's got something as well. I don't know. You know, all sorts of animals here. These are so good. I need to put some of these on Twitter. We have a Geekism pets thing that's like gets a picture of Indy once a month. We should put all the members' pictures on the Twitter.
You also got when you think about naming a dog, it's
Yeah.
what you sound like shouting.
This is true. It's her again. Look, we get her so often. Yeah, that's Nicola making a good point there. Yeah, I do have to think if you're naming a dog, you've got to be willing to shout that across a park. when the dog runs off.
At school, my dad called Mr. Tiddlywing.
Mr.
I
Tiddlywing.
think his sister named it,
Right.
and then he had to walk it.
And then had to sit and shout, Mr. Tiddlywing!
Yeah, that was really like.
I have one as well, though. There we go. Yeah, sorry. Did I miss that? Yes, you have one as well. Leopard gecko. Well, do you know what? I have a story about a leopard gecko. I've never owned anything like that. But years ago, some friends of our family, this was when I was still living back home, must have been about 15 or 16 at the time, I suppose. Some friends of our family went on vacation and they had a leopard gecko and they asked us to look after it for 2 weeks. So we set it up in the kitchen, just in the sink. No, we set up the tank in the kitchen and fed it the little locusty things or whatever it eats, little bugs. And it was very happy, and I really enjoyed looking after it, to be honest with you. But during the 2 weeks that it was there, we were robbed. We were burgled, and they came in, and the gecko has this like light on, like a heat light, and they sat by this gecko, and using the light of the heat light, went through our wallets and took all our money. So this gecko ended up being complicit in a burglary. Have I ever told you the steak story?
I've told that a few times in work.
Where was it? Was it your dad's wedding? Or was it a party?
It was somewhere where there was alcohol and dad's friends involved. It was Neil's barbecue.
Neil's barbecue, yeah. A friend of the family's barbecue. So, we were at a friend of a family's barbecue, and a few days before, your dad had said to me, I've got a guy who can get really nice cuts of meat. Like, he works at a butcher's or something or other, right? And he can get dead good. I'll let you know next time he's got some in. Like, he'll sell you like a long joint of beef, and you can chop it up into like good juicy steak. So, about a week afterwards, we were at this friend of the family's barbecue, and I was chatting to this guy. Music was playing. I was chatting to this guy, and I said, I can't remember what he even said. And he said to me, "Oh yeah," I said something. How do you know Neil or whatever, or how do you know, And he went, "Oh, I'm the steak guy." And I was like, "Oh, you're the steak guy. Oh, awesome." I said, "I'll be honest with you. Roy, Nicola's dad, mentioned you last week." He was like, "Did you really?" I was like, "Yeah, because I'd be very interested if you whenever you get in." And he was like, "Really? Would you?" Yeah. I was like, "Oh God, yeah, definitely. Whatever you've got, let me know. I'd definitely be interested in taking some off your hands." And he was like, "Oh wow, yeah, that sounds great, yeah." And he's like, "Oh, we get all sorts in, all different shapes and sizes and stuff." I was like, "Oh yeah, superb." And then what happened next? Then
He texted me the next day
he texts Nicola
and
and said, "Oh, I hear it's Dave. When do you want to come and pick up these snakes?" And she comes to me and she was like, "Have you bought a snake?" I was like, "No." And it turns out that in the maybe a couple of too many pops, I might have had a couple of fizzy pops, and I've sat chatting to this guy for 15 minutes while he tells me he's a reptile keeper. And I thought he was talking about steak. He's like, "Yeah, I've got big steaks, I've got little steaks, I've got all different kinds of steaks." I was like, "Yeah, here's my number. Yeah, I have the wife's number. Let us know. I'll come and take some steaks off you." I forgot about that. Here we go. No, lion. Never mind. Snake, yeah. I bet snake steak's like, it's basically got sushi in it. Snake steak.
At least Johnny almost bought the snakes.
Oh yeah, imagine if he'd turned up with them. Yeah.
You actually bought a treadmill.
I did buy a treadmill by accident once, yeah. Look. And that's the story of how Jonty cooked snake. Easy mistake to make. Is that legal? Is what legal? Cooking snake? Did you get? No, we did not get a snake. No. Hello. Find it impressive. There's such a long chat about snakes. Did it ever mentioning how you'd like to eat them? No. Genuinely chat. I mean, we were both dead drunk, and there was music playing. Why is there a snake guy? Is there a need for that where you live? Well, no, I think it was just that like he was a hobbyist. He kept snakes, and sometimes they had babies, and he sold them. You know, he was just a guy who.
I think personally, I've had a conversation with him previously about liking snakes.
Yeah.
He's then spoken to Jonty about said snakes, and Jonty has offered to buy multiple snakes.
Yeah, I can't. It is funny that like in the 15 minutes we were chatting, I never once said to him, "Are they all right in the freezer? Are they?" Or is selling snakes legal? Well, people own pet snakes, so where are they getting them from? This. What he did was he was the guy you got pet snakes from, I suppose. You know. Who we got? Oh my god. Look at that. Somebody said that I've eaten alligator. I think I might have eaten alligator. I don't know. I have been to an alligator place that sold alligator meat, but I don't know whether it actually was, or if it was like, it was just called the alligator burger. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was a kid. And well, I have eaten horse.
Unintentionally.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you've ever had this burger from Iceland, you've eaten horse. But I have intentionally eaten horse in France. Well, they're captive bred and not as protected species. Yes, it's legal to sell. Yeah, of course. You know, people have pet snakes. It's like saying, is it legal to sell hamsters? My dad would get a rattlesnake or two while out hunting. He's eaten them, but I never have. I'd give it a go. He wasn't selling them to eat. I just very much confused what he was talking about. I guess it probably depends on the snake, because I'm sure for some you have to have permits, at least in the US, though it might be different. No, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm pretty sure in the UK there's certain snakes you can in the UK they have them in pet stores, don't they? Snakes. There's always a section with some snakes in. We should try any food at least once. I've heard gator and snake are quite tasty. Yeah. Epic rabbit stash. I know, right? I've had kangaroo. Yeah, I had kangaroo. They had kangaroo in Aldi once as like one of the special meats.
The other one I always like to tell is you trying to say who you are.
Oh god, yeah. I think I've told that one before. There's a shop we go to that sells beef jerky of all sorts. Alligator, kangaroo, ostrich. Yeah, ostrich I've had as well. They usually have like every year in Liverpool they had a food festival, and some of the stalls there would always sell things like ostrich and kangaroo and things like that. So I love Gainland. It's still like old Florida. If you've visited if you've ever visited an alligator park that has alligator on the restaurant, then you're eating alligator. Oh, in that case then, Kelly, I've eaten alligator, because that's exactly where I've had alligator. Is at an alligator park. I've eaten horse sausage. They're pretty big, aren't they? I wonder if human is the most delicious meat. I mean, humans eat more and exercise less. Even the most succulent pig. Oh yeah, definitely. I've always said I'm very much like a lot of you. I will try anything once, and I would, if there was no legal ramifications to it, I would love to try human meat just once, just to see what it's like. Still searching Shoram, Spark Soul, still searching. Back to the food chat again. We can't escape it. I know. I ate some shark. Oh wow. Okay, it's pretty popular where I'm at. All touristy restaurants. I've eaten it once. Not anything I crave, but I guess I'd eat it again if it offered to me. Soylent Green. Yeah, exactly. Soylent, yeah. Soylent Green. Most exotic thing I've had is rabbit or duck. Oh. Not particularly exotic, Elizabeth. Nice though, rabbit's lovely. Duck's nice as well. We had duck for Christmas. Did we have duck or goose for Christmas? I think we had goose for Christmas this year. Oh, that Hannibal. I just, you know, if it was put in front of me and said, there you go. They have a legal precedent for eating human meat in Germany. Oh, no way. If somebody said, you know, this person here has died natural causes and is quite happy for you to have some, and there's, you know, I'd try it. I'd be interested. Just posted a pic of my cat in the Discord. She looks cute despite being bald at the back. Oh, baldy cat. I'll have a look at those later. I'm going to go through them all afterwards. I love looking at all the animals. Bianca, we've had her a few times. I love duck. A really great steak. Duck is the best. But duck's really nice. It's tough. It's difficult to cook nicely though, duck, I find. It's very overcooked. Very easily to overcook. I've had escargot, that counts. I mean, for a Brit, you know, for a Brit or American, it's probably a little bit weird. I've had escargot. I really enjoyed escargot a few times I've had them. Really tasty. Yeah, if it's on the menu, I'm ordering it as well. Yes, definitely. I would definitely order them if they were there. God, this is on a list now. I know, right? I've had duck at the Chinese place. I think once I've had rabbit. Yeah, so duck, Chinese duck, like Peking duck or like shredded duck, is very different to just like a nice duck breast or something. Fine though, nothing wrong with it. Duck pancakes, go for it. I'll eat them all day long. Remember me from last time, Xander? Yeah, sure, Xander. How's it going? Come on, Fauna. Here we go. Well, I guess my parents are good at cooking duck then, because I've always known it to be great. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure they get it spot on. But it is one of those ones that it's a bit irony, so it's very easy to overcook and dry out quite quickly. You can get tins of mock duck at Holland and Barrow. It's really delicious. Probably the most unhealthy meat substitute out there. Oh really? So what is it then? Duck should always be medium, but yeah, definitely should be pinky. Yeah, I would say that duck should be medium rare unless it's like a shredded duck for like duck pancakes, and it's okay to be cooked. I don't eat things like venison or veal or anything like that. Very weird about what meat I'll eat. Beef, chicken, pork, and turkey, and almost all seafood. That's fair. I think most people probably fall into that really. Salt and gluten, basically. Oh, really? Yeah, just like a big lump of salty sugar. I feel like it's the epitome of our conversations. Food related and also a bit weird. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Love scallops and lobster. Oh yeah, I love it when people visit us here in Canada because it means we can go to Red Lobster. Because Nicola doesn't really like seafood at all, so it's not really fair to just for the two of us to go to Red Lobster. But if there's people visiting, she'll go and she'll just have some chicken or a steak or something. And oh, I love it. We get some lobster, some scallops, some prawns. We have a lot of veggies in the chat. Yeah, we were discussing sort of veggie options yesterday. Okay, here we go. I thought it was Sherb for a second. It is not though. Ostrich, nice. I found ostrich a little gamey, but it might have just been how it was cooked. I used to love Red Lobster when visiting Canada as a kid, but only because they gave me free toys. Can I dine out? Yeah, go ahead. I am not a huge meat fan. I really only like seafood and chicken on a weekly basis. Once in a while I'll have something different if it's a holiday or occasionally a restaurant. That's fair. I have a... You say you're a picky eater. My best mate, my best buddy, is the pickiest eater I've ever met. To the point where, like, he will eat... Like, if he orders a burger and fries in a restaurant, the burger has to be bread, meat, bread, and nothing else. Like, no sauces, no lettuce, nothing. No slice of tomato. It's literally bread, meat, bread, and plain fries. Like, that's the kind of thing he'll eat. I saw somebody cooking ostrich eggs down YouTube as well. Massive thing. They were cooking it on like an open fire, like in the woods. It's insane. It was really tasty as well, I bet. And you like buttery. Just got Chinese takeaway, fried crab sticks and sesame chicken with broccoli. Sounds good. Exactly how my boyfriend said he won't eat any form of potato either. Really, what's left then, Ellen? God, potato is usually like the bastion of picky eaters. Oh Christ, really angry little hamster. So I eat two most of the time. Cheese in it, of course, though. Yeah, no, so he doesn't even that. Not only is it the plainest burger in the world, but it takes him over an hour to eat it. Yeah, so Andrew obviously knows what I'm on about. He's a very slow, very fussy eater, to the point where like the food is cold by the time he's halfway through eating it. Bun, burger, fries. I just think it's for me a burger. Now, don't get me wrong, the meat, like, it's got to be a good burger, right? Like a good meat burger, and like obviously good bread is nice too. But for me, a burger is like is a delivery method for all the awesome stuff that goes on burgers. So cheese and some really cool like lettuce or maybe some rocket and some pickle. You know, ketchup, mustard, burger sauce even maybe. Oh, we're offline. Oh. And we're back, I think. Are we still with us? And we're back, I think. No idea now where we're up to. Burgers often put that pickle. Nobody's commenting on "You Were Never Gone." Oh, literally a huge thing pops up on the screen saying you're offline. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I'll restore the chat. Yeah, literally a massive thing pops up on the YouTube screen saying you're offline. That was weird. Boyfriend and I are horribly picky, so we have a rule where we won't order something if we have to change more than 3 things. Good rule. You tell places I want plain burger, bun, fries. So this isn't resetting there. Hold on, I'm losing chat. Looks like we're online, but I'm losing chat. There we go. I spoiled my parents as the oldest because I was never picky. Even as a toddler, I would eat anything they were having. Then my 2 youngsters came out, they were both so picky. Yeah, we're worried that it'll happen the same with us because Xander is not picky at all. He's going through a bit of a phase at the minute where he's funny about all food, like just funny about sitting and eating, but there's very little that he won't eat. You know? I knew a guy, friend of a friend, who said that until he was 19, he ate the same meal every night for dinner: baked potato, baked beans, cheese, cut up hot dogs, refused to eat anything else. Wow. How's the fun hunt going? It's going, Anna. That's about it. I took him to the doctor. The doctor said he included all the main food groups, so he was okay. It's not the most unhealthy thing. Baked potato, beans, cheese, and hot dogs. I mean, hot dogs could be a better protein, but otherwise it's not terrible. Oh yeah, just keep forgetting we're actually looking for Fauna. We'll get her. We'll get her. We're too invested now not to. We'll get her. Look, Mars. Fauna, where are there Fauna? That was the stream's name about 2 days ago. Running out of things to call the streams. I'm currently on a seafood diet. I seafood and I eat it. Superb. What a dad joke. Perfect mix of ketchup and mayo, saucy sauce. Isn't ketchup and mayo just like Thousand Island? Like ketchup, mayo, and paprika is just Thousand Island dressing, right? I'm on the kiwi diet. You can eat everything except kiwi. That's good. No, look. Bruce. Voice does not match what you look like at all, Bruce. I'm totally with Talon doing the whole Deer Island man because they're all so cute. What was the old Tommy Cooper gag? I'm on the whiskey diet. Last week I lost 3 days. Ketchup and mayo is a lazy way of making prawn cocktail sauce. Yeah, but it's called Thousand Island dressing, isn't it? Ketchup, mayo, and paprika. It's basically Thousand Island dressing. When you find one, are you going to scream? Or do you want to repair myself? No, no, I'm not going to scream. I'm going to very calmly go for a lie down. Is that different? I thought it was thinner. I'm not sure, Anna. Never heard of Thousand Island dressing. Have I just made something up in my head? Nox again. Hi, Nox. Bye. Ketchup, mayo, paprika, lemon, anchovy essence, and black pepper. I used to make prawn cocktail sauce at the restaurant I worked at. That sounds good. Thousand Island dressing is an American salad dressing and condiment based on mayonnaise and can include olive oil, lemon juice, orange juice, paprika, Worcester sauce, mustard, vinegar. Yeah. You mix ketchup and mayo together with a bit of paprika and ask people what it is. They'll say it's Thousand Island dressing. It's basically the stuff you'd put on prawn cocktail. Seafood sauce, I think maybe it might be called in the UK, I suppose. You'll find fauna and leave the island. Just tempted. I not tempted, but it could happen. Like I can't remember who was on that last one. Oh, Nox, wasn't it? Mayo chop. It's not called mayo chop. I thought Thousand Island and Russian dressing were the same. Maybe Russian dressing doesn't ring a bell to me. For those who don't know what Thousand Island dressing is, it's what they put on a Big Mac. I think no, I don't think so. Is it? The Big Mac sauce is Big Mac sauce, burger sauce. Burger sauce is different to Thousand Island. Catalina dressing. Again, I suppose every country's got a different name for it, right? Ketchup, mayo, pickle radish to make homemade Thousand Island. Yeah, it's just basically you need ketchup and mayo and then like something acidic. Thousand Island isn't just a UK thing; it's using the US here. No, I think what they're saying is that Thousand Island isn't necessarily a term used in the UK. Mayo chop is a thing you can buy in a bottle here in the US, but that's just like, isn't it just like a brand name? Mayo chop is a real thing. Smell Miracle Whip? Yeah, you can get Miracle Whip. Maybe he's got a different name like courgette and aubergine. Maybe. Who's this? Octavian again. Thousand Island and Russian are not the same. Fair enough. Yep, I'm ready. Oh, doing a Geordie LaForge. Special sauce, there we go. Special sauce, they call it. Same as Mary Rose. Yeah, Mary Rose, that's it. Maybe that's what we call it in the UK. Mary Rose sauce. That rings a bell. What is Russian sauce? Yeah, no, I don't know Russian sauce. I'm assuming the sauce is from Russia. Now, the legit Russian sauce includes caviar for some reason. Well, they have a lot of stuff there, don't they? Fish popping out babies all over the place. Special sauce has some different connotations for me, though. Ooh, Joe. Hi, Doodoo Le Gamer. Oh. This is a very fancy name, Dudu. Makes me do my crazy racist French accent. My mom is from Belgium. Yeah, mayo on fries. It's a bit of a European thing, mainland Europe. It's nice though, mayo on fries. I'm in the UK and I call it Thousand Island. Yeah, me too, but I've just got a lot of UK folks in the chat there saying they've never heard of it. Always mayo with fries. I don't mind ketchup. I find ketchup here a little sweeter than it is in the UK, to be honest. So I do favour mayo here. Bon, 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 bon. Bon, 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 bon. Hello, Alex. There's some interesting dressings out there. I've learned new things today. Oh my word, yes. Lots of dressings. And lots of undressings. I don't know what I'm doing. Mayo and crispy sweet potato tots. Mmm, yes, that sounds good. Peter tots. Yeah, the sweetness I don't like. Yeah, it's ketchup is quite sweet here. Even the Heinz ketchup is quite sweet here. I like to mix mayo, mustard, and ketchup. A little bit of vinegar. Most people around me call it fry sauce. Yeah, it's all kind of the same stuff in it, really. Modern tater tots. If you're in the UK, they're similar to like a croquette, like a potato croquette. No, I've never heard the word tater tots until I watch American. Yeah, it's an American term. Kiara, welcome. To the Geekism. It's that just pops up on the screen and nowhere else. Welcome, Kiara, to the Geekism membership, I think. To the Geekism. Oh. Didn't pop up on the chat and didn't pop up in my list of stuff that's happened, but it came up on the screen and we heard Pingu. So hi. That was weird. Kiara, are you there? Can you chat? Can you tell us what you just did? I would say we are more like the USA with our chocolate. We do have fancy chocolate shops, but it's mostly Nestle cheap chocolate in stores. Are we talking about Canada's chocolate? It's crap. How's chocolate in Canada? Is it more like ours or more American? It's American. You can buy dairy milk. It's not quite as good as it is in the UK, but it's not bad. But yeah, for the most part, it's all crap. Hershey's is crap. It said sponsor, yeah. So is that Patreon? So I became a sponsor. Yeah, what does that mean? Sponsor. Is it true that if you order Sprite in the UK, they will sometimes bring you lemonade? I think if you ordered Sprite in the UK and they didn't have Sprite, they'd say, sorry, we don't have Sprite. But lemonade in the UK is more like Sprite as well. Like, so lemonade in North America is more of like a lemon drink that you think of like homemade lemonade, I guess. Whereas in the UK, for the most part in a restaurant at least, probably if you ordered lemonade, you'd get something relatively similar to Sprite. Lemonade in the UK is a clear, fizzy lemon drink. Although you can, I mean, you know, a homemade lemonade is a thing, or fresh lemonade, or you know, flat lemonade or something like that. You could call it, and people would kind of know what you mean. But in the UK, there's a clear fizzy drink that tastes of lemon, which is basically Sprite. But you can buy that as like a non-branded. I think Sprite is lemon and lime, right? I don't know. I don't really drink any of that like lemon flavoured stuff, so I don't know. Cloudy lemonade, I think it's in the UK. It's fizzy, yeah, but not to the same extent, though, right? I don't think you'll get lemonade, but there's not a lot of difference, to be honest. Yeah, so cloudy lemonade. If you're in the UK, you think of cloudy lemonade. That would be more like lemonade in the US, I think. Sprite itself is pretty much the only one of those sort of clear fizzy drinks that you get, really. Victorian. I don't know whether I don't know. I've never heard the term Victorian lemonade. Sprite, 7-Up, lemonade, all pretty much the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Lemonade is different. Yeah, in the US, if you ordered lemonade, you'd get like a cloudy lemonade, like the sort of thing you'd make at home. Big bag of sugar. It's not fizzy. It's the stuff kids make. They can sell it for 20 cents at the end of the garden. You know, with a big tub of sugar and lemons. You just squeeze lemon and sugar. Yeah, exactly, into water. Whereas in the UK, lemonade is like Sprite basically. Okay, lemonade is still fizzy. It's just like yeah. I'm trying to think I don't know what you would call it necessarily, because you can have lemonade that people have made themselves in the UK. I don't know if it's necessarily got a name. Maybe Victorian lemonade. That sounds good. If you said what is Victorian lemonade, I would describe just water and lemon and sugar. That sounds like the sort of thing they would have had in Victorian days, you know. But yeah, in the UK, it's fizzy. Yeah. Carbonated, I believe, is the correct term. So Sandra up with a lemonade stand at the front of the house. Do you know what? I will. That's like a proper trope, that, isn't it? A proper movie trope, that, for folks in the UK. We don't. It's not the sort of thing you would do. Although I do remember kids, like when we were kids, that like a kid would set up a shop at the end of their road, and it'd be like loads of tap toys that they were trying to sell for like 20p or whatever. Well, they put some rose petals in some water and shake it up and say that it was perfume. Pink lemonade, yeah, pink lemonade. Maybe that still would be fizzy, wouldn't it? Pink lemonade in the UK. It's more like the US. Victorian lemonade, yeah, I think so, yeah. As long as it gives me gin. There you go, Jilly, superb. And an eggs, lemonade, ice cream stand when I was a kid. Oh, cool. Sounds like a right little business, that does. Just dropping in, still no F.A.U.N.A. Thanks for dropping in, Katie. But no F.A.U.N.A. Always trying to make Fanta with orange squash and sparkling water. It wasn't the same. No, it's not great, is it? Tons of stuff to my mom. I genuinely was convinced she used to wear it. 2 litre bottle of Panda Pop full of water and rose petals. I love this. Better than that. Better than that Dior stuff. I remember going to McDonald's in New York. It was like a proper restaurant. It's totally different from the UK. Oh, really? That might have just been that specific one. All the McDonald's I've been to in North America have been identical to the ones in the UK, really, apart from slight menu variations. Friends stopped on the way here for a pool party this weekend, and they have a little girl, $5 for her lemonade she was selling outside. Ah. Do you ever have a soda stream? No, they're not as big a thing in the UK as they are here. I never had one though. Yeah, the newer McDonald's, yeah, they are quite nice. Yeah, still going up to a counter and ordering though, aren't you? Where do you stand on the sparkling water debate? Is it really hated that much because I love it? I stand very much in the same place I stand with pineapple on pizza. It shouldn't be a debate. People like it, they like it. If they don't, fine. I'm not a personal fan of just sparkling water. Never kosher. We have 0 cases of today, and we can now have groups of 10. No social distancing. Not exclusive. So the bubble no longer exists. To be fair, the Ontario is the same. You can have a group of 10. Oh, but I think it's with social distancing, to be fair. Who knows? What's the island case up to now? No idea. McDonald's in Freeport, Maine is built inside a mansion. You should totally check out the pics. It's the fanciest McDonald's I've ever seen. Oh, no way. Put something in the Discord about it so I don't forget. Still being careful, but Canada is doing well as a country and my province is taking it pretty seriously. Yeah, overall Canada's doing okay. There's definite room for improvement, but it could have been much, much worse. The UK has had like 8,000 new cases diagnosed last week. Yeah. Bethel. Indy. Bethel. We don't have a barking doggo. No, no. Stop. The UK doesn't talk about the numbers anymore. Do they not? No? You're not in the UK, so what? Compared to the US, you're doing amazing. Well, yeah, but if you unfortunately, if you compare anywhere to the US, they're doing pretty well. Italy did well compared to the US. I'm so invested in this. I know it's ridiculous, isn't it? Go on, settle. Go on, settle now. Come on. Drinks are going to be fizzy, then they have to taste good too. Plain sparkling water is gross. Yeah, I'm not a personal fan. With a huge step, I got a wonderful pan that I don't mind cleaning because it's easy. It costs a lot though. A good pan and a good knife is all you need. One good pan, one good knife. You're set for life. Excuse me. Settle. Settle. Oh, you know, really barky the last week or two. I don't know whether it's like an age thing or the house next door has a dog. But she's been really barking lots and lots, and we don't want a barking dog. So I'm just shuttering here with me. It stops her. Oh no, it's difficult because it's her nature too, but getting a bit late. Oh yes, I will have to finish up. I'll tell you what, actually yes, thank you Sam. Jeez. You're gonna make me finish the stream now. You're gonna be that kid in school who reminded the teacher that we were meant to be doing a test. Usually the US come from a president who does not want to be inconvenienced by lockdown measures. Yeah, but it's not going well for him, is it? I think his approval rates are way down. He's got to get to a point now where people are realising that he just isn't competent. Whether or not you agree with his politics, he's just not competent. And that's the big thing, I think. You know, you can be left or right. And that's fine. To an extent. But he's not a competent Republican. And that's got to get to a point now where the other Republicans are going to say, well, this hasn't particularly gone very well. You know? Last one, here we go. I can't even see anyone. Isn't that annoying when they send you to an island and there isn't even anyone on it? I thought there was meant to be a villager on every single one if you got a space. Huh. That's very, very disappointing. It must be a bug. Come all this way and not have a villager here. It's very annoying to end off with. What a rubbish way to end, eh? Place with no villager even there. Never mind. Hope the dog kitty's okay. Oh yeah, me too. My dogs are saying it's lockdown. Everyone's been walking past their house, keeps barking at them. It's even less than that though. It's genuinely been like the last week or so. It's a weird glitch. I know, right? I thought there was somebody in the middle. I know. So weird that there isn't a villager. I know. What a waste of a ticket. Too right. Right, we're going to leave it there. Leave it there. And hopefully... It's got to be tomorrow. We're in it now, aren't we? Day 5. The veterinary goes well. Perfect timing. My sushi's just about to arrive at my door, so it's time to chair down. Oh yeah, go and eat it quick before it goes cold. Oh god, I'm smashing the dad jokes out today. Boom, boom. We'll keep going. Love you all to bits. I will see you tomorrow for more fauna searching. Until then, be good. Have a good day. Bye.